I already did this one time. It was really bad. I almost vomited. Okay. I pulled the King of Cups reversed out and it started... Okay, anyways. We're going to redo this. Hello, my name is Madeline. I don't care. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Somebody could have a fascination with the dark. What are you chewing on, dog? She said, I'm eating my dog food. I'm eating my dog food like I'm supposed to. Purpose. What's the purpose of this reading? I know what I'm here to do. Okay. Somebody could have, somebody here could be like a dark bender. Somebody here is not a sheep. Somebody here is not a sheep. Somebody here is a shepherd. Somebody here in this reading, we have humor in reverse. Something wasn't super funny, okay, or humor in reverse. Oh. Okay. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life, but that's in reverse. So maybe you're interested in the dark, or maybe you're interested in like the dark arts, or maybe you just like find yourself to be attracted to more shadowy type of people. You could be like a very giving person. Whether we're talking materialistically or it could just be energy-wise, like you could just be somebody that's very radiant or somebody that's very giving. So you tend to like gravitate towards more feminine people, even if it's a masculine, like people that are dark, people that have more maybe left-hand path or left-hand qualities. Like you could be the kind of person that might even find yourself consistently around people that energetically need something from you, or you might even be so intuitive that you're able to determine or see, or you can tell when someone needs something before they even are able to know that they need it. I lost that, sorry. You know how to love. Purpose, relationships. Forgiveness. Love in reverse. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So you might be particular about the things that you love, or it's like you might know the things that you're supposed to focus on. The people that you have something that you can offer them energetically. You're the kind of person. I'm the kind of person. Depends, dude. I can't say that. Whoa. What the fuck you want from me? Come here, baby. I was trying to talk to you. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Hello. Oh. Whoa, Steve, I'm over here to bother me. Why are you there, baby? Oh, she's coming over. It's my baby. Want me to move this box so you can come closer to the window? Here. There you go, babe. That's for you. Go ahead. Yeah. Come over. And you can lay down. Perfect, dude. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. You lay right down, dude. Perfect. Oh, I don't know. It's so messy back there. So... I have to go to work. Bitch, what are you gonna do in a strip club? A fucking virtual strip club in the middle of the goddamn day? Okay, listen. You don't even know. The hours on there are so weird. Or at least the hours I do best on there are weird. Oh, I just can't. Oh, I just, don't make me feel like it. We have the Nine of Cups and the Hermit with the Three of Wands. I feel like I'm ready to I'm definitely ready to go into a new chapter of my life. I'm so ready to move into a new chapter of my life. New friends, new environment. Same dog. The dog has, this is my baby though. This is my baby right here. Wow, you're so stinky and just the cutest thing I've ever seen. She's getting kind of old though. My little dog over here. My little Rottweiler dog. Yeah, she's just the cutest thing I've ever seen. Wow. Nine of Cups talks about blessings, anointing, emotional independence, emotional security, emotional fulfillment, but independently. It also talks about, the Hermit card can talk about age. It can talk about the ability to like go within and to learn about the self, but also to learn about philosophy, to know about Mercury, right? This is a mercurial card, the Hermit. It could also be seen as a Saturn card. Could talk about the age of your soul a little bit. You could have an old soul, meaning that you've been around many a time. You could be somebody here that doesn't necessarily need to be reincarnating, but you are incarnating over and over because you're here to help people that are like left behind, or people that are behind in their soul's evolutionary journey, meaning that you've already reached samsara, or you could literally just be here for a lifetime because there was some mission for somebody that was an initiate. Because once the soul initiates enlightenment, whether it's in this lifetime or another, it's like you will pick up where you're left off, whether you remember or not, right? That's just the way that it works. When we really zoom out and we look at the entire lifeline of the soul, or of the entire, right? And you pick discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So what are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish? How are you portraying yourself? Are you saving your money? Are you saving your emotions? Are you investing your emotions and your times into relationships that you're going to be able to get the life that you desire to have, right? Nine of Cups is Jupiter in Pisces, which would talk about having a blessed foot, potentially, meaning like you walk into things positively, like you have a way of walking into situations that get you what you need on an emotional level, or it gets you the things you need in order to grow, or the things you need in order to do what you have to do. Okay, that didn't make any sense. Sorry, I kind of lost it. I'm trying my best here. Oh my god. Be dealing with a Libra, you could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you could be dealing with a Virgo. So we have like that equinox, the equinox of the gods. So we have like both sides of the equinox coming through. With the Hermit, we don't really have any Libra, we just had indecision come out. Do we have any other cards? We have these. Okay. Poor communication is making you at risk for losing this person. They love your body. They think you had a BBL. My body is fucking smacking, dude. I don't get it. Like, I'm still kind of chubby. I have not had a BBL. I haven't had any plastic surgery done on my body. I've never had plastic surgery done on my body. Any of it. I'm still working on even, like, building all of the muscle memory. I have big legs. My ass is from a different planet. It's from a different bloodline. It's from a different world. We don't know what, how, who, why, what, when. Wait, what? Is it a medical condition? We don't know, dude. You tell me. I'm exciting and unusual, eccentric personality or looks. Somebody could be different, like they just have a different way of carrying themselves. Mark A. King chooses the woman hired by Cabal to kill him over real bride of Christ. Okay. I wrote that a long time ago. Mark Allen King is what that stands for. Chooses the woman hired by Cabal to kill him. So the woman hired by Cabal to kill him over real bride of Christ. There could have been an energy here where somebody was choosing the wrong person, or they just might have not been fully aware of... I don't feel like there's a lack of awareness. I don't feel like somebody was aware of something. Okay. Has been quote saved with a question mark. Has been saved. Somebody could have been baptized in their life. We have a functioning addict. We have a big trauma. Big T. That could also stand for being top G, right? T, like the T. So being at the top, but in regards to what they're at the top of is like a big scale. We have Anurata, Nakshatra. The Star of Success. The power to worship, succeeding through kindness, cooperation, and devotion. For protection from deceivers, loss, and theft. Libra, beginning of Scorpio. Vedic is 3 degrees, 20 minutes of arc. To 1640 of sidereal Scorpio. Western is 27 Scorpio to 10 degrees, 31 minutes of arc in Sagittarius. The Vedic symbol, or whatever, is a lotus, and it stands for the Star of Success. It is ruled by Saturn. And the goddess or the god is Indra Agni. So Indra is like the king of heaven, and Agni is fire. So Indra Agni is like fiery heaven. Interesting. It says the star, and Indra is the god that slayed the dragon or something like. I don't know. Indra's cool. Indra by himself is in the next nakshatra though, which is ruled by Jesta. It's Jesta nakshatra, ruled by Mercury, and that's the very end of Scorpio, to the 30th degree of Scorpio. And that's completely different. I don't know so much about that nakshatra. I know a lot of people that have that nakshatra, but I don't really know how to explain it like I do some of the other ones. What was I talking about? Oh, we have sex taken to a whole new level. So you're dealing with scorpionic energy. A lot of times when you're dealing with Scorpios, Sagittariuses, Libras, maybe Capricorns a little bit. But really when we're dealing with that fall side of things, when we get to the fall, the western side of things, when we're no longer in, when summer's officially over, those 3 signs beginning with Libra more about the relationship, Scorpio kind of more about the sex, and Sagittarius more I don't really know how to say that. A lot of those signs have a lot to do with relating in relationships, and Sagittarius definitely takes things a little bit more. I can't do this. I don't know. I'm going to start making judgments, things I shouldn't say. I'm a Libra sun. So, in tropical. In sidereal, I'm a Virgo. The very end of Virgo. Somebody here could be having fantasies, or somebody could have sexual fantasy. Oh, fuck. God. Damn it! Not every suitor or admirer is worthy of my attention. That's a good card to come out. I agree. I think that's attractive. I snapped out of it when you sent me to hell. Oh, fuck. God damn. What? Jupiter provides a vision of what might be. This is mastery and spiritual evolution. She was sexually frustrated because Cody can't make a woman come. I don't know who Cody is. Who's Cody? Fuck, I never met him. I don't know. You have Sagittarius, 5 degrees. The star is Markic. neutral, Saturn, Venus. Passionate, blindly good-hearted, easily seduced, and a healer with herbs. Falling crazy, madly in love. It says for each other, not with each other. It says for each other. Oh. I made these a long time ago. Yeah, the sex could be very Martian, because we have the 2 other sex cards that were out here were in red. I don't even know what I got this from. Are in red, but then the energy about love was in green. So when we think of like arrows, I have arrows conjunct Pluto in Sagittarius. I also have Psyche in Sagittarius, but it's at the end, like the Pluto is at the very beginning of Sagittarius with arrows, or maybe it's the other way around. I think it's, and then Psyche's at the very, very end of Sagittarius. So there's something about that energy coming through really strongly. Or I guess it's Scorpio technically. It's the end of Scorpio. Or the end of, wait. It's the core of Scorpio. Western would be the beginning of Sagittarius and Scorpio. So whenever Anuradha Nakshatra, Jyeshta Nakshatra comes out for me, it's usually... I also have Chiron and Lilith. This is all in my 8th house as well. So it's just, I don't know. Anyways, big trauma. It's big trauma, I guess. What you could call it. You could call it big trauma, maybe. I don't know. I don't really want to talk about it. I don't like to talk about it. There's nothing really to say. We have very good in bed. We have a transgender demon. I have to go with that energy. I'm not a trans... I don't watch... I have to go. This is just getting weird. Is it weird? Oh, I hate everything. Perfect. Flaky people repulse me. Flaky. Oh. I can be kind of flaky. Portect Eon. I don't know what I was writing that for. Lacking sex drive. Okay, drama queen, we're not doing that, bitch. Be patient. I have to go. I have to go to work now. So, because if I don't go to work now, then I don't know. Perfect. Purpose. Relationships. Humor. Okay, so you're here to make people laugh. Obviously. You're here to make people laugh. You're here to make people smile. You're here to make people know that it's going to be okay. You're here to... See, the thing is, like, when I go to work, I get, like, fucking just, like, flooded. I feel like with just, like, I get a lot of compliments all day where it's, like, I have to, like, not only do I have to stare at myself all day... Yeah, I get it. Like, I can be attractive. But it's like, what else? And then it's just like all of this extra positive energy. It's just like such an imbalance for me. So a lot of times I'll be guided to like give the energy away to people. A lot of times I give it away to men because I receive it from men. And I feel like it's kind of like not super... This is getting crazy. Bitch, you have to go. I don't know. Like I feel like it's more common for like a woman to be complimented than it is for a man to be complimented. Especially by a woman, maybe? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. You have to tell me, I'm not a man, so I don't know. So I always try to do that. Sometimes it can be like too much for me. It's just like not necessary. I can make my ego get really big. Or just like my sense of self-worth, right? It's like not, just like, it's not anything to be, it's not cool. There's no talent behind it. It's just like, whatever. Anybody can do that. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. So I was trying to kind of like pass it on to people that might need it. Mainly, but it's the people I choose. It's not necessarily people that, you know, are like seeking it or like needing it, right? Like if you need it from me, if you ask me for it, I can't just like give it to you, right? So, but topless women. Women. Woman? Is it a woman or women? Women? It's women. So there's many of them. Alright. What is this? I'm going to leave that one in there. We don't need to talk about that one. We've talked about it before. We have a bachelor's pad. Oh. Did we win? Oh, fuck. Oh. The D inside at outside. I don't know. Did we win? I am he who holds the key to the bottomless pit, and the gates of hell may be opened in the name of God and the Holy Spirit. May all who are good be protected. Amen. All praises. Is she the one? I think so. Maybe. She changes a lot. Keep watching. Okay, so I think that was something that I was hearing. Despite warnings, I have faith in you or this connection. We have I don't mind. I am a billionaire. Hebrew 286, English 612, Simple 102. Tree of Life, Spring, Legitimate, Pathetic. Demon inside. A demonic force. The Alpha Mind, Children of God, I Choose God, K. Tramadol, Orleans, and Get the Dog. What? I wrote that so long ago, dude. It's an empty one. Those are all empty. Topless women. The Beauty. A prize catch who will become dependent on what you provide. Validate her intelligence. Looked up upon by others at an early age. People desiring them is their source of power, but also their source of unhappiness. Constantly in fear of powers waning, and she is losing her attention. Or wait, what? Often worshipped by lonely, unsatisfying men. Many are intimidated by the beauty and prefer to worship from afar. Others are drawn in, but not for the purpose of conversation. The beauty suffers from isolation, easily seduced, show interest in more than her looks. Very loyal. I feel like Marilyn Monroe is a lot like that. She was really smart. She's a Gemini. Geminis tend to be pretty intelligent. They know a lot of like little things, little facts about things. She read a lot of books. I think she had like I was reading that she had like over 400 books in her life. Was it 400? I think so. That's a lot of books. I don't have that many books. I was also thinking about this, like if I were to picture like if I were to picture like my husband or like the person that I would love, like if I were to have a picture of him in my brain. Oh wait, what? Oh. An old man reading a book. Just an old man reading a book. Secretly envious of you. I have to have you. I don't like that energy. I don't do the whole like envious thing. I can really see like straight through it, and I just don't have any time or place for it in my life. Like I understand envy a little bit, but especially like if you're dealing with like a relationship, relationships in regards to like your partner, are never supposed to be me versus you, but it's supposed to be me and you versus the world, right? So it's like when you start to become me versus you, but it's your relationship, it's like, or especially when it comes to envy, it's like, I don't Why would you want to be in a relationship with somebody that doesn't want to build you up, that doesn't want to see you become the best that you can be, right? And it's like, if that relationship, if there's not one of the two people in the relationship, or one of the three people, or one of the four people, whatever you want it to be, that's not actively the one that is really actively working on growing and building something for themselves. And most of the time, it's going to be the person that has the more prominent, whether it's a business, career, something built, and then the people around them are supposed to help them as well continue to ascend up the ladder. That's what called building an empire is about. That's what, people of royalty do. Yeah, that's what emperors do. That's what empresses do. You work on building each other. And if you're dealing with feelings of jealousy, I just don't see that. And if I were to ever feel that way, it's something that I would really need to... I don't have a Venus, though. Or a Lilith. Or a Juno. Or really a Mercury. Because they're all so close to the sun that it's combust. So the energy just kind of is non-existent for me. Venus, a lot of times, what is this? Omega female angel. London blood. Madeline blood. Jesus blood. Joshua blood. I'm so happy. Need a tissue. Lawrence King. I'm scared of it. Proof. Mrs. Wheels. Phoenix Gene. Hebrew is 233, which is the 13th term of the Fibonacci. So if you were, back when I had my Kabbalistic, like back when I had my Tree of Life on the wall, a lot of times I was doing spirals. So whatever element I was doing, I would do the spiral or whatever elements I was trying to provoke, like invoke, or maybe be like, but you would do a spiral following the Fibonacci sequences. And whether I was pulling a spiral out of something or whether I was pulling a spiral out, transmuting the energy, and then putting a spiral back in. But the 13th term of the Fibonacci can be, it invokes the energy of death, which is complete and total 100% transformation. It's not necessarily literally meaning death like killing you, but it's like no matter what, whatever you're doing is going to transform no matter how uncomfortable it is. And a lot of times it will be uncomfortable, it will be weird, it can kind of be awkward even. While the 12th term of the Fibonacci is 144, and we think of like the 144,000 chosen ones, is what they say. I have the Punarvasu Nakshatra is here for generosity and abundance. The power of life to regenerate, recover itself, enlightening the world with hope, and calling in a new dawn. And it rules the arrows. No, I have to go. So, I am waiting to go away from this life that I'm living now so I can live a different life and be a completely different person. And that's what I'm waiting to do. I would love to be able to do that. I'm not sure how it's going to happen. It's going to happen though soon. I'm going to eventually end up Miami. Texas. Maybe I'll just go home to Oregon. I don't know. I don't want to be in Seattle anymore. I'm so sick of it. Identity crisis. I do that sometimes. There's no shortage of admirers for me. You make all decisions confidently. Good for fucking you. Look at yourselves. Judgment Day. I'm glad I survived. I have to go now. The Lamb's Book of Life. Avatar of Discord. Ugh. Repugnant Desire. Green-eyed Doughboy. Do what to wilt. Somebody could be dealing with a green-eyed Gemini. I was alone. Yes. Aquarius. Kitalfa. Neutral Mercury Venus. Gives friendship, but frivolity and a love of pleasure. It was a really long one, actually. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you all on the flip side. Achalasia. The powers of poison and medicine, hypnotizing the mind while transforming it and healing afflictions. Bye.